A lot of times women want to they want to get inside a man's heart, if you will, right? But there's this place, I call it like the volunteer room. It's the volunteer space. He doesn't have to tell you this part. So he'll go through the motions. You know, he'll bring the money, take care of the kids, he'll take out the garbage, you know, any bugs in the house, he'll take care of it. He'll do all the requirements. But there's this part of him that is voluntary. Wow. He doesn't have to let you in there. Right. And even if he doesn't, nothing's wrong with your marriage per se. But there's a level of intimacy. And when I say intimacy, I don't mean the regular spelling. I'm talking about into-me-see, right? There's a part of him that he won't let you have because he just doesn't feel safe with you. And a lot of times it's because the lady in his life hasn't given him that, right? Because sometimes they'll give him too much attitude, or they don't believe in him, or they chastise him for a mistake that he made, not realizing, hey, he's a human. He's allowed to make mistakes. Baby, your mouth is to, like God said in his word, is to build him up, to lift him up, right? Don't use your mouth to tear down your home. Sure. That's in the word. Sure. And so when you find a man who's always in his cave or doesn't want his woman to come into his cave, there's a reason for that. That's his voluntary space that he just doesn't feel safe with you on. But they blame the guy. And I say, no. It might not even be you, sis. It might have been the relationships before you that hurt him. And so because of that, he brings it in. He's like, I don't trust women like that. Oh, I don't want you in my space like that. Oh, I'll handle all my requirements. Wow. But my voluntary space, nah, you ain't getting that. That's for me.
Okay, listen, what you're not going to do, what you're not going to do is be around here telling my business on this. Man, this is good, man. This is so good.
Brother. Thank you, brother.
All right, so we're going to deal with a lot of this at Man Up Live this Saturday. Obi Ndu, I saw a couple of your videos, man. I didn't know you was this deep, bro. But you struck something, and I can really talk for another hour about that. But this Saturday, we're going to deal with that because there are guys that are locked up. And I just tell you, man, like for me, my space is so sacred to me. And so for the longest time, my wife would be just salty about why I can't go in there. Because I don't want you in there. Right. Because sometimes I would I could have the rest of the house spotless. Right. But my space could be messy, could be cluttered, the whole nine. Yeah. And so even my car, sometimes, I say, hey, you can't drive it till I clean it. Let me clean it first. Right. My studio, I don't really want you in there unless I clean it. Right. And it's not that I think you're going to be offended by the dirt. Right. It's just, that's my dirt. Right. Dude, do you understand what I'm saying?
I know you hear
what I'm saying.
Completely.
That's mine. So it's about opening up and being more intimate. So for me, I'm becoming, what you said hit home because I'm getting better at that. But there are parts of me that's still closed down that I'm still repairing because I lived so many years, brother, not guarded and not allowing that part of me to be available because I don't know if you're going to hurt me, but you might. And so that part of me, it just ain't available. Now, you can get all the trinkets. You can get as much money as you want. You can take every bit I have. Just leave me a couple of dollars and get a Happy Meal.
Right.
But that part of me that is voluntary that you say, it ain't available like that. It's becoming more and more available as I get closer to my wife. You know, but I've been married for 10 years, but just this last couple of years, it got better because forgiveness set in. Forgiveness set in. And I was able to be honest with myself about the reason why I wasn't, the reason why I didn't, and the reason why all of that is because of that forgiveness that was there.